The Philippines has one of the highest costs of electricity in Asia. One way to reduce electricity consumption is by letting users know how much electricity an appliance uses, so that they can modify their behavior to cut costs. This is where smart grid technology comes in. It allows the consumer to become aware of real-time power consumption, to influence their consumption behavior, and to create an energy-smart community. Smart grid research is composed of 5 projects that focus on the home, the community, the city, and the internet. The smart home is composed of smart plugs, branch circuit meters, and an in-house display. Smart plugs measure the consumption of at most 2 appliances. Branch circuit meters, on the other hand, measure the branch circuit consumptions like lighting, while an in-house display is used as the main console of the household. Both smart plugs and branch circuit meters forward their readings to the in-house display via Zigbee wireless communications protocol. Then the in-house display shows the individual readings as well as the measured total consumption of the household. The smart home can then be connected to a smart meter, a prepaid meter that collects consumption data from the smart home units. This is what the advanced metering infrastructure uses to establish a two-way communication between the households and the utility. The AMI has a server at the utility capable of sending and receiving data. Utilities can collect consumption data from the smart meters for billing and records. They can then send data like electricity tariffs, prepaid balance, and other information to the households through the meters, SMS, or website accounts. The Smart Home platform and the AMI emulator were deployed on February 6 and 28 respectively in Puerto Princesa, Palawan, with the assistance from the Palawan Electric Company. With prepaid meters and smart home systems deployed to 20 households for 3 months, hosts were surveyed and interviewed to understand their perceptions, attitudes, and preferences on these technologies. Results of these consumer surveys can be used for further development of these technologies. A building energy monitoring system is a computer-based control system installed in buildings. It controls and monitors the building's mechanical and electrical equipment such as ventilation, lighting, power systems, and fire and security systems. Our goal is to develop a low-cost, secure BEMS that can cater to different buildings and infrastructure in our country. Aside from measuring the consumed power, the system can also send alerts to intended recipients in SMS and email form. IT and business process outsourcing are one of the key driving forces of the Philippine economy. One important technology that supports some IT and BPO services is data centers. But having these data centers are very expensive because they are very energy extensive. That is why we designed and implemented a cost-effective centralized power management system for data centers consisting of power distribution units that can measure the energy consumption of several electric sockets and then send these information to a central computer, and an energy monitoring software that would collect measured data from the PDUs, compute energy consumption of attached equipment, archive the measured information, and present information meaningfully to data center operators and tenants.